Next mission. Breakthrough. The main unit is ahead, with support units on each side. The enemies are getting more organized. Alright, so we have 3 people we're sure are innocent. Ajito, Zenji, Yoko. There we go. I'm surprised how lowly ranked Ajito is too, because I actually like him, but I just keep not using him, I guess. And the 3 people that everyone wants to kill. And they're the lowest ranked by a massive margin now, apparently. Weird. I want to bring Sahiro, but he's dangerous. Because he could be the bad guy. Shit. But I also want to get, if he is going to die, I at least want to get that revive skill too, so I think I'm still going to get him, but iffy. So those are the innocent people. Now I can start testing the yellow people one by one, because I have 3 innocent people, so that'll be voices 0, and then I have Sahiro in the party, which will make it voices 1. And so I'll bring in these other people. If it becomes voices 2, then that person's the 3rd red person. If it stays as voices 1, then that person is blue, and I have to test the other 2. We're getting there over time. Toyamana and Nagi. Who do I want to use the most in this fight? Let's look at the actual fight. Flammas. Okay. The 2 status effect characters are flanking us right off the bat, then there's Flammas everywhere. So tons of melee units. Whoa. There's 2 Arbarises. Huh. Not really encouraging, exactly. And my options are those 3. Given this fight, I think I'm gonna go for Nagi. Okay, so how do I want to position these people? Healer should be near the middle. Ajito and Nagi, Yoko, Zenji, Sho. Zenji should be first because they have the crappiest range. Sho, Yoko. Nagi should be... I mean, they both have range, so they're fine. I can make this work. I hope.
You know,
I've been wondering, what do you think those things are that keep attacking us? I mean, why are they even attacking us at all?
Well,
It's possible the end created them, but do you think that's all there is to it? Why do they hate us so much? I mean, hey, I've done lots of things in my day that make someone hate me, sure, but nothing in the past hour or 2. It is worth asking, if the end just wants us to all fight.
I'll tear him apart!
And is this just, maybe they're just supposed to heighten the tension or something? Because the end just wants us to fight each other. And do we need to really fight other things for that? Maybe, somewhat. I get a higher hit chance the closer I get, but also have to deal with him countering eventually. 80% no counter.
Over here! Let's go.
So now I have burn if I want to use it. That's fun. Probably not necessary against these guys. Maybe. Really, you do a counter against a magic attack at that range. That's how you get a counter. Maybe not worth it then. There we go.
Over here!
Yep.
For everyone's sake.
That helps make sure that this works out.
Come on!
Oh, miss. I was just about to say that's probably not gonna make it now too, and then I missed just to make sure. Alrighty then, thanks for that game. Can the doctor even get into attack range? He cannot. Alright, so he'll have to defer.
Move out.
Let's get this show on the road.
So you can stealth step, but your attack range is garbage. So you have to be like right here. So you get a counter for the stealth step. Does this even do more damage than just a normal attack? Yeah, going for it. How's that feel? Ow. Ow! Good thing the healer's in this group. Get a nice AoE attack going on, so the heal won't be so tough. There we go.
On my way.
The question is, did I just go out of defer range too? Because I might have screwed that up. Oh, I did. Of course I would screw that up. Did not plan that correctly. So agonizing how close it is. It's just close enough that I find myself thinking that I could just barely redo my move in a way that would cause it to work out. But it won't. Yeah, the master renewal is not really necessary yet either. I can wait for them to take another hit first. I might want to just defer to one of these guys so they can at least take this guy down.
A concerted strike.
Okay, leave it to me.
This way at least one of them goes down the first turn.
I make this shit look easy.
I'm hoping they stay nice and slow, but one potential thing I might want to do is just run around in a certain path that keeps the two mechs kind of divided, perhaps. Or I might get in some trouble. Those are the two melee users. The enemies are going to pile on fast. What? Oh, it's you. God damn.
These opponents in this tower both make me uneasy. I can't help but feel it's only natural they're here.
It's almost like the enemies are jealous of us. Maybe it's just my imagination, though. Do you think they're capable of jealousy?
I'll tear him apart. Let's do this.
Let's go.
That was an interesting little aside that
Facing
just kind of
hostile
cropped up.
resistance.
Might just want to fly away and get back in healer range. Maybe deal with these guys a little bit. Can I get into attack range, I wonder? I can.
Take this.
Wow, they're actually knives.
Man,
Usually they're not really quite literally knives, but in this case they're literally knives.
Hey, check this out.
Proceeding. Move out.
It's actually the 1,000 that's not literal this time around.
Let's do
Let's
this.
go.
Let's see, this whole party is healthy. It's just the small group. These two. I can fix that.
Let's see to those wounds.
Appreciate
You didn't
it.
have to.
I'll tear him apart!
I'll tear them
Let's do
apart.
this.
Trying to help. I can't reach them.
This is my chance.
Leave it to me.
That's gonna hurt.
There.
KO? Got him.
Don't get in my way! Here! Leave it to me.
It's at least one assist, but they have 575 hit points. I don't know if I trust that. Might want to use burn, which still leads to an assist.
Ha!
Oh, yeah, still wasn't quite enough. Not a miss. There we go.
Hostile down. For everyone's sake.
I'm hoping that guy won't be able to reach us. He's coming. And just get between those two people. No, can't quite get there. Alright, just these two. There's a lot of enemies in this one. I think there's 2 flammers left. I've taken out 2 of them. But I think there's 2 more flammers. Maybe just 1 more flammer, 2 drones, maybe? It could be 2 flammers, 2 drones. No. There's 2 mechs, 1 green. Could be 2 flammers, 2 drones still, I guess, yeah. It checks out. That's incredible. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I can likely take them out in one singular AoE. Well, an AoE that hits the green also is my main point.
Let's go.
No allies? I'm almost in the attack range, damn. Not
For
both down.
everyone's sake.
Damn.
Can't focus.
You could help with that, though. Let's go over here and attack them from behind. Single target, AoE. Single. Has to be this, basically. So am I also in attack range for the survivor? Yes.
Take this.
I'm basically just trying to avoid the mechs for as long as possible.
Might be kind of tricky.
And if I'm lucky, I might be able to go off on them by going crazy at the end. That could be handy. Do a double assist, but I'll probably just kill him myself. Oh yeah, wow.
Don't get in my way!
That was damaging. Ajito and Nagi need heals.
For everyone's sake.
Should be easy enough to set that one up.
Some peace of mind.
You
Appreciate
didn't
it.
have to.
I'll tear him apart!
Then there's this prick.
For everyone's sake.
You're already in attack range, right? Cool.
I'll tear him apart!
64% hit chance is kind of garbage. But if you're gonna counter anyway, I might as well just be right up in your face. Really? Really? You're just gonna miss like that? Honestly? For reals? For real? God damn it. Oh, he's that close. All you had to do is not miss.
Too much.
Alright, well, he'll get countered to death, hopefully. Then we'll be down to 4 enemies remaining. Alright, so down there's 1 drone, 1 flammer, and 2 of those guys. Insanity might be the key.
Saw that a mile off.
I got a few different party members that are all primed to do insanity.
Don't get in my way.
Just in case. Yeah, that's what I thought. How... Wait, did you attack me and I didn't hit you with the counter? Really? That seems improbable. And frustrating. One of them still like awkwardly sitting there, huh? It's the other Elex Dio. He's just kind of there.
Let's go.
This isn't good.
My head.
Well, if I want
Kind of tricky.
to rip a hole out of them, Ajito's the one to use.
There. Ow.
I'm sure this will work out well. Jeez.
Shit. Good.
I'm gonna want to heal him now so he can survive long enough to make more of a mess. I hope he doesn't turn around and attack me.
Let's see to those wounds.
Retreat immediately.
You're also down there. Aha! This is where the insanity comes in. That's why I was mixed up. So when they freak out because a friend of theirs is going crazy, that's when they start getting better. They're on the verge of craziness themselves and start doing crazy damage to their own sanity, which is very abusable.
Move out.
I'll go crazy on purpose. I think one of the big mechs just went down. There we go.
Shit. Good. Get a grip.
Ah, you're
Are you
fine.
all right?
Hopefully they don't turn around and attack the healer.
Snap out of it.
Let's see, of the remaining people, it's the healer who's closest to losing it next. Interesting.
Shit. Good. Get a grip.
Kind of wonder how well I could use that. That guy's not down yet? Dang it. I shouldn't overcrowd them, because at this point, I can't control it. Yeah. At this point, if I sent the healer in, I can't control who they'll attack next. Whereas right now, there's a decent chance they'll kill both of those guys, which would be great. I'm just gonna attack this dude. I think. Actually, link with healer, so I have the heals in case the healer gets in trouble.
Synchronize.
Are you all right?
There we go. That'll give him heals.
Snap out of it.
Meanwhile, I can attack this guy from the front, so I at least can be closer to the fight. There it goes. Yoko gets a kill.
Are you all right?
I might even just spam heals with Zenji if I can, just to give him a higher rank. I don't have much else to do at this point. Oh my god, can I defer to somebody who is insane? What?
This is my chance.
Oh, you attacked the one that was... Ah. Damn it. That's amazing, though. You can defer to people who we don't have control over and they're losing their minds and, like, obliterating things. That's... I'm glad I tested that. That's important information to have. Ah, she's down. Crap, he's running away. He might turn around and attack us. It's the second time he's, like, screamed when he actually got missed. Please don't attack us. Yes! Stealth step. God, that's fantastically damaging. And he misses. He gets missed so much that's incredible.
Get a grip.
How abusable. Okay. Ooh. Heal, overheal, self-regenerate. Alright, he doesn't have that yet. I keep forgetting he doesn't have the revive yet. There's just a Jito, Yoko, and Zenji that need to heal. And Need is a little bit tentative there. But he's going to be snapping out of his rage in a moment here. So I can just go for the killing blow. Excuse me? That wasn't That wasn't lethal? Frustrating. Okay.
Good. Get a grip.
Jito, Yoko, Zenji. This group.
Over here.
Thanks.
Oh, better.
Your power's mine now.
Very kind of you.
And then you get a heal too, even though you didn't need it at all. But sure. Why not?
I advise caution.
All right?
I'm a little frustrated that wasn't a lethal blow a moment ago.
Caution.
I'm curious. I'm curious. Okay.
This may sting. Is that really all?
I wonder if it's worthwhile to intentionally make this guy go crazy because it would negatively affect his battle rating.
This is my chance.
Mustn't push myself.
He's at 10% sanity. I can put him way over here where nobody else can reach him. Do Strike of Samael on this guy, which costs him a ton. Then you go crazy. And then you can't attack anyone besides the enemy, right? Yeah. Obliterate.
Looks like you're used to your life here, as well as killing people. You. But you have a long way to go. Don't forget your resolution to stain your hands with blood. Don't forget the fear of having your existence erased from this world.
I will never forget. Of course I'll never forget that I'm killing my comrades. But I will continue to bear this burden and climb to the top of this tower. I will reach where you are at the end, no matter what sacrifices I must make.
Such a bold and self-righteous vow. And hearing such a thing from you, of all people, disgusts me.
What did you say?
So, you're prepared for the sacrifices you must make? Do you think bearing that guilt is your atonement? The way you sacrifice those around you? It's laughable how easily you can say that, since you're the one doing the sacrificing.
That again? His stare is filled with such loathing. I can tell that you must really hate me.
Hate? This extends far beyond mere hatred. I can't tolerate your very existence. How I long to snap your little neck with my own two hands.
Then why don't you do just that? Why take such a roundabout way to get at me?
But I can't let you die so easily. This would all be pointless then, for you still have an obligation. An obligation to choose, to be chosen.
What do you mean by that?
If you wish to find out, then by all means continue your ascent. You must risk your life to find your answers. Continue to seek, and continue to kill. Suspect your friends, be suspected yourself, feel their hatred and your own, and be consumed by it. That is the most suitable punishment for you. That is the most fitting end for someone like yourself. Suffer and climb. Climb and suffer. You don't have much of a choice now, do you?
Hey, wait! He's gone. What in the world was he talking about? Who exactly is the end?
I feel like their entire objective is to shoot that dude, but then he shows up in person, and what do? They don't shoot that dude. And it's like, seems like you should be shooting that dude. Call me crazy. Wow, this is a very narrow race. Nagi has -1 from the Berserkin death, but everybody else across the entire party has between 9 and 11, like that narrow. All right, let's see what our result is. Well, besides this one. Everyone leveled. Everyone has a gift XP to spend.
This isn't.
I know.
Once we've saved the world.
There may be a traitor in this group. Was that 2 traitors? Does that mean I narrowed down to who it was? I gotta review my notes because I kind of forgot because I just did a whole level.
Sorry.
Sho, do you have a moment? I'd like to compare notes with you, but on the traitor's identity. Whom do you suspect? Good question. Let's find out. Ah, it's you! No! So I guessed correctly the first time, basically. Out of those 3, I subbed in Nagi first, and she was the one. Son of a bitch. 2, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, it works. We have enough data to narrow it down to those 3 now. Yup. Yup. Okay. 2, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, it fits. I've used every party member in various combinations. You could potentially narrow it down more, or you could potentially test a few more combinations, but I'm pretty sure there's no version where you can substitute anybody out. Like if I subbed out Ajito for Nagi, for example, in these 2 combinations, you have the same number, but then this would make this one 3, for example. I think my logic is sound, so I need to start using vision points. So I can't accuse anybody yet. But I'll be able to accuse people soon. Interesting. Interesting. So it's... It totally is Marco again. Marco, Nagi, Sohiro. That's not a great list! I partly want to accuse Sohiro because I think he's got no chance of being voted for. He's so ahead of everyone that I feel like I almost need to hurt his odds a little bit. But if I accuse somebody who's not the person, I think that's always going to be something that can bite me in the ass. So I think I still have to say I don't know, but I'll know from here on out.
Very well.
I suppose this isn't a topic you can resolve so quickly. I'm sorry to press you. So the addition of these these companion quests make it easier to track down the person. Not only do we have fewer and fewer party members, so it's even easier to track them down, but I have more companion quests, which is an additional data point. This dude has like a snowman pinned to his chest. This is bizarre. Are you 12? Sho, can I, about the traitor, who do you think it is? It's got me on edge. I just can't trust anyone. Again?
Oh.
Yeah, no one knows for sure, I guess. So multiple people can ask. It's a weird format. It's weird to have it that way, where like they ask you at specific times who the traitor is, and you can't do anything about the fact that like a slightly different timing would change your answer. 'Cause I'm about to know like right now, but I can only check now. Please don't be Sahiro. Alright, get ready for 3 of these segments again.
I see it. This is... Huh? Hey, wait!
An atrocious hobby, more like it. Stopping here is not an option we can entertain. It's unlikely, unadvisably. It's the same rush I get doing surgery. Could be said of you as well. Something's wrong here. Though that's a hollow sentiment, this could mean serious isn't good. She doesn't seem to have any external injuries. Anxious to do it. It may all just be an... Interesting.
They're gone again.
She doesn't seem to have any external injuries. This is way out of my specialty. Something's wrong here. An atrocious hobby, more like it. It's unlikely, unadvised. Stopping here is not an option. May all just be an act. It's the same rush. Though that's a hollow sentiment, could be said of situation. This could mean serious isn't good. I'm not anxious. Well, this is certainly a surprise.
Please, wait.
This isn't good. I'm not anxious to do it. This whole erase business, it may all just be an act. This is way out of my specialty. It's unlikely, unadvisable even. This could mean serious consequence. An atrocious hobby, more like Stopping here is not an option we can entertain. Something's wrong here. It's the same rush I get doing surgery as well. Though that's a hollow sentiment. She doesn't seem to have any way out in my an atrocious hobby. It could be said of his whole well. Though that's a hollow sentiment. Truthfully, I haven't found our time together so dislikable.
Got it. Sojiro, come with us.
Yeah, reach the depths of Sohiro's heart. Sojido is more or less how they pronounce it. God damn it. It seems he's not the traitor. But it also seems that my character is so white in that glaring bloom that you can't even see him during that segment. Holy crap. So good news is Sohiro is not a traitor, which is good because it's going to be hard to get him out of there if he was the traitor. So you're safe. Next up is Nagi. Please don't be the guy, please.
I see it. This is... Huh?
Why did it have to come down to this?
Hey, wait!
Constantly walking beside death. I won't make any excuses to those who are killed. With our memories. Save all the regrets and reflections. We don't have much of a choice. Cowardly maggot. We're surrounded by enemies. I'd prefer to be in the middle of a war zone. Who interferes. Not a good feeling. Once we've saved granting the world. Peace to the dead. We cannot stop now. I came here to... I see.
They're gone again.
Granting peace to the dead. Tampered with our memories. I came here to uphold justice. Save all the regrets and reflections for later. I won't make any excuses to those who are killed walking beside death. We cannot stop now. Once we've saved the world, we don't have much of a choice. We're surrounded by enemies. Cowardly maggot. Anyone who interferes. I'd prefer to be in the middle of a war zone. Not a good feeling. We're surrounded by enemies. Tampered with. Nevertheless.
Please, wait.
Save all the regrets and reflections for later. Anyone who interferes is the enemy. We don't have much of a choice. Cowardly maggot. I came here to uphold justice. I'd prefer to be in the middle of a war zone. Not a good feeling. Tampered with our memories. Granting peace to the dead. We cannot stop now. I won't make any excuses to those who are surrounded by enemies. Once we've saved the world. It won't do you any good to shoulder everything.
Got it. Nagi, come with us.
She's not the traitor. Is it always going to be the third one? This is the second time that the first two people have been innocent. Senji, Yoko, and Ajito. I'm gonna still do it, even though I'm pretty sure it's Marco. I'm pretty sure it's Marco, but I'm gonna do it anyway because, yeah, I needed to figure out if that thing I thought happens, where if you figure out who the traitor is, everyone just votes for them. Because last time that happened, and it was weird how everyone just laser focused on her at once.
I see it. This is... Huh? That wasn't... Hey, wait! But we don't know who the traitor is. We can't trust necessary sacrifices. How'd he... So, there's an enemy among us? Alright. Do we really have to? What are we supposed to do? We have to fight to survive. This is awful! I don't want to. Isn't that a little bleak? You expect us to... So, what now? They're gone again. You mean... we can't trust him. I was alone. What are we supposed to do? We have to fight to survive. Necessary sacrifices. I don't want to. How'd he... So... do we really have to? This is awful. Alright. You expect us to kill them? A little bleak? But... how do we get ourselves involved in this? Please, wait. I don't want to. You mean, we can't trust him? How'd he... you expect us to kill them? We have to fight to survive. Necessary sacrifices. So, this is awful. Among us? Do we really have to? What are we supposed to do? When I was alone. Alright. Isn't that a little bleak? But, I don't... I'm so sorry, Sho.
I'm so happy that happened. Cause just, I get slightly paranoid because I'm using 3 of them. I'm like, what if I screwed up somewhere? But no, my system's correct.
Marco, you're the... so you're the traitor.
I'm so sorry, Sho. So I found the traitor. The vote forecast has not changed. But they're safe, and this guy is 100% the dude. Thankfully, I have a leftover point, too. There we go, we know who it is. And all the numbers check out. Good. I feel like this is really early, isn't it? So I need to figure out the vote forecast. So he's in second place already, conveniently, so that's good. I need to get Zenji out of first place, somehow. Definitely not using Marco in any more levels. Put all that work into getting him back up, too. So assuming there's 3 main missions and 3 side missions per chapter, I'm only I'm only halfway through this chapter and I've already figured out the traitor. So I can probably make that work. I think the vote ranking might change, though. Like, right now, he's like this, but last time everyone focused on Himeno out of nowhere when they weren't before, and it was the moment I got her picked as the traitor. I think if I do one more mission, then come back to this, it might suddenly be Marco. We'll see. Nagi, Toya, Yoko. Yoko's the lowest one. Hey, can we talk with the end? Or can't we talk with the end? You mean negotiate with him? Yeah. Maybe we're misunderstanding each other. But I think we can decide once we have a talk with him. I understand what you're feeling, but he was prepared for this. To talk, or rather, to kill us. Is there no way? I'll consider the option if the opportunity arises. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. Nagi, you're not the traitor. I don't have to kill Jean Grey on this floor. I wonder what the end is planning. What makes you say that? If we knew the enemy's objective, we could plan a counteroffensive. But we don't have a solid understanding of what that might be. Yeah, it's odd how all he does is taunt us. For now, it's best we don't get affected by his provocations. Agreed. We'll play it cautious. Does the end really want to destroy the world? Huh? What are you contemplating? No. I feel like he has the power to severely impact the world. If he wanted it gone, he could just do it. But he hasn't. He just puts obstacles in front of us. I don't think the world is his primary objective.
You're right.
I think I agree. Maybe there's something else. Well, if even you're stumped, then I guess we're all at a loss. At least for the present. So there's 3 endings that I would guess at this point along. So I would guess that on one hand, maybe he's just grooming a set of super soldiers, and he's conditioning us to be in his army, essentially, and setting us against each other. This could even be some sort of weird, messed up, like, soldier training program where they just tell you you're saving the world, but actually the entire premise of the entire story is a lie. Alternatively, there could be a twist where we get to the final floor and find out that Sho is the last traitor. And then who knows what you even do at that point when you find out that you're the traitor at the end. Or it could turn out that the people ooh, that'd be interesting. It could be that the people who are traitors are actually the ones that we're helping, and all the people that are being outed as being not traitors are the ones we're voting off. And we might be sabotaging this by getting rid of every single person that's actually here for the real mission and getting rid of everyone who is a traitor. That doesn't work though, because everyone keeps admitting to being a traitor, and it's too convoluted. The idea that Sho might turn out to be a traitor is a way more interesting twist at the end. Although that's assuming this game even will have a twist. We'll see. But we're about to lose this guy, and like three more missions, plus or minus somebody's potential companion mission, I suppose, so he'll actually be here for a while, but I'm not going to probably use him. He's just going to sit here and not get any more experience. Goodbye, Marco.